So this is the results of your ex-wife's lie detector test. That you say she put it in your daughter's head. Did you coach your daughter to say that she was sexually abused by her father? No. Do you know of anyone who has coached your daughter to say that she was sexually abused by her father? No. Did you fabricate the story that Robert sexually molested his daughter? And she answered no. And guess what?
Let me guess.
She has told the truth. She passes hers, her mom passes it, and you fail yours. But those tests don't mean anything. I wonder why.
We'll find out.
And I'm sure if the results were reversed, and they were lying, and you passed, then those tests would have some validity to them, right? Then it would be the other way around. Right?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
No, we already found out.
You're full of dude.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
First of all...
I'm sorry, Steve.
That's right. Emma, are you backstage?
Yes, I'm backstage.
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
Before this show came on, before I was standing on stage and I asked you a question, have you ever talked to me personally?
No, I haven't.
So you never met me, you never had a conversation with me?
No.
You came to my show because you saw it and you wanted help?
Yes.
But before I stood on this stage, before you sat in that chair, you had never talked to me.
No, never.
Is anybody making you say that?
No.
So you honestly never met me and never talked to me before this show started?
No.
Okay, are we clear now?
Sure.
Okay.
It's your show, buddy. You can do it any way you want.
Emma, we're doing this because your father wants to spin things around and make me the bad guy and say that I talked to you before the show and that I'm making you say this and that I'm trying to make your dad look bad. Is any of that have any truth to it?
No, you have never asked me to
Has
say
anybody
anything?
on my staff asked you to lie about anything?
No. No, they haven't.
Okay. So are we clear now?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Emma, I had to do this because your father wanted to twist things around and say that I was talking to you and making you say things that is a lie. And first of all, I would never do that. I'm here for you, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and you are going to get some justice today.
Thank you.
I want your mom to take you back to the green room, and I'm going to continue dealing with your father, Emma.
Okay.
This is Emma's interview with the police department. She was asked, why are you here? Because my dad touched me inappropriately and he hurt my bladder. Where did your dad touch you at? Emma replied, my bladder, a place around my bladder, and he wiggled his fingers around. Emma was asked, point to where he touched you at. And she pointed at her genitals and chest. When was this? And she replied, over spring break. Was it at your dad's house? Yes. Where at in the house? In his bed. Did he ask you to come lay with him? No. He thinks it's punishing. What's punishing? Making me lay with him and holding me. Why were you laying with him? We were playing tag and we got too loud, so Daddy yelled and spanked us. Why did you lay down with him? I was in my room lying down asleep. I felt Dad pick me up. When I woke up, I was in his bed and he was playing with me. Did you say anything to him when you woke up? No. I laid there and minded my own business because people at school always tell me to shut up. Did your dad say anything to you? No, I'm afraid my dad is going to get mad because I've told people this stuff. Did your dad tell you not to tell anyone this stuff? He told me not to tell anyone, but I'm telling you because you're a cop and you'll help me. Does it hurt to pee? Sometimes. Where does it hurt to pee? And she pointed to her genitals. Did your dad have his clothes on? Kind of. He had t-shirts and boxers on. When he was playing with you, did you feel like there was anything in your belly? I felt like someone was pinching me in my belly. I felt like something my stomach, and then it went down to my bladder. While she was saying this, she squeezed her hands together on her stomach directly below her pant line. Did anyone tell you to tell me this stuff? My mom What did they tell you to say? The truth. Again, here's a little girl, vividly remembers what happens. The two people that you try to put some blame on, your mother-in-law and your ex-wife, they can pass a lie detector test. You fail. Your little girl sits there in agony crying about what you did to her. And you want to say, I didn't do it. They did it. They made her say this. They made her come. They made her come on TV to say this. After 5 years, she still feels that pain. And you want to sit up here and say, first of all, you're a disgusting human being. You are. I get bad guys on my show all the time.
Yeah, I've heard this speech.
You know what? Well, you didn't hear this one. Because you know what? There's something about you, besides the fact that you abused your daughter. I don't like you. I think you're an evil human being. And I think you'll do anything to protect yourself. You'll start spinning the blame and blaming everybody and anybody but yourself. And you had that creepy little smirk on your face while your daughter was crying. While your little girl was crying, you had a creepy little smirk on your face. And I don't think any caring father would ever smirk for whatever reason why his little girl's crying. You're some sexual predator, some freak that had to abuse his own daughter. Your own little girl.
Didn't happen.
It did happen.
No, it did not.
Okay, then if it didn't happen, why can't you pass the lie detector test? I guess I fixed
it's
that
your
too, right?
test, so
I fixed it.
I don't know.
This is an independent
Well, let's hear it.
policeman that gives this test, and he's just doing it. We want ratings. We want to hurt this little girl's life, so we're going to make him fail. Who asked a young girl, you little girl, can I squeeze your breasts again when you're 16?